Baruch Shem Kevod Malku Tov Leolam Va'ed. Shalom, shalom, mishpacha. I know it's been a minute, but we are here. We haven't forgotten about you. It is June 24th, 2014. Wanted to give you another quick update of returning to the land. And yes, the Queen Adira is in Bagan, in the garden. We have something special for you today. I am Rabbi Benjamin Levy HaKohen coming at you today on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Look at those skies. The sun is shining. Highs in the 80s. And springtime has officially begun this week. So we think it's appropriate to give you a quick update. So first, Queen Adira, how have you been? We missed you.
Shalom, shalom. It is the first week of summer, not spring.
A spring, slika, summer.
And we have been, we've been nurturing our garden.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been nurturing it to the point where we also have nurtured the weeds. Also. So wanted to give you a nice demonstration on some types of tools you can use in the garden.
Okay.
As you go along. Because a lot of times if you grow from seed, you don't want to mess up the seed bed. So you let the weeds grow along with the vegetation to a certain point. And then when you can identify your weeds from your vegetation, then you let them go.
Y'all,
one special point to make, the weeds are really not the enemy.
So come on.
There are a lot of different weeds that are medicinal, a lot of different ones that are good for your gut.
Give me one.
It's good for your digestive system, your skin. Dandelion, for example.
Dandelions, yes.
Yes, and another one that I just recently found out, the broadleaf plantain. Now, plantain is also also the name of a banana-like tropical fruit.
Right.
But this one is, in particular, is a weed.
Okay.
And it's really good for your digestive system. So that's one I just learned about.
Yes.
So we've been cataloging, as they've grown, we've been cataloging some of the weeds here.
Bagan looks beautiful!
And it is time now to just take them out and spread out the collard greens. We brought up with some basil and some bell peppers. Some of the pots that we planted seeds in didn't bring anything at all, but some of them did. Some of them brought, well, we got one squash out of several seeds, and then we got 4 bell peppers out of several seeds. So
Not yet. It's a learning process, yes?
Yeah, so we're going to teach you
all
now
these wonderful tools we got here.
How to use some of these tools in the garden to weed your garden out when it's time. One thing that you have to be sure of, too, with organic seeds is that it takes time for them to take.
Well, that's it. That's just learning. Like I said, we've this is week, I would say week number 12, 9 or 12.
Yeah, somewhere in that area.
Since we've been going in there, you know, it usually takes, on average now, 3 months before you actually harvest. Now, your vegetables will start to come up, but to actually be able to eat them will take 3 months from the time you plant them. So we started in what, April, May, June. So we're in July. July is around the corner. We're going to be looking to do some things. Some things grow faster, but I can tell you, this garden is looking wonderful. Tell us what we have here, Queen.
Well, you have here is a squash. This right here is bell pepper.
This is your squash. You got your bell pepper.
This here is a basil.
Basil. Oh, yeah. Okay. Excellent.
And this here is a weed. And we're going to start to get this weed out. This is a dandelion. It's one type of dandelion.
Okay, so that's the edible one.
Yeah, this is an edible one. And dandelions, you can eat all the part of that particular weed. Okay, you can eat the root and prepare that. You can eat the leaves, and you can eat the stem, and you can eat the flower.
Twist.
So this one you twist around and get down. As you know, dandelions grow very, very far into the ground. So you want to soften up that ground and get it around there.
Now, there's a great website. Tell us about that website you found. I'm talking about weeds.
There's a website you can go to. It's called eattheweeds.com, and there's about 300 or so weeds that are cataloged, so that you can look at them and find out what they're good for in the body.
That's it. And I also did that little research. You know, everything has a purpose in life, correct?
That is right.
We always talk about finding your purpose. Yah is the master of creation. And what he made, he says it what? It was good. So what we may term to be a weed serves a purpose. Now, our job, and this is what I've embarked on, is to find out, if we can, to the best of our ability, what it is, the purpose. In most cases, it usually can be some type of some medicinal purposes, of a tea you can drink.
Right.
With taking some of the leaves,
Now,
or to heal some cuts or wounds in your body, things like that, you know. Many different things that we just don't know.
Now take, for example, the dandelion. The leaves are full of vitamin A and vitamin K. Okay, so vitamin K is good for your skin. And you know vitamin A is good for your eyes. But what also is good to know about dandelion is good for your digestive system.
Okay.
It's a bitter taste to them, so you might want to mix them with maybe romaine or spinach or something, and then put in some of your red peppers or...
What are these plants over here? Our time is getting short. What are those plants over there?
These are weeds. I haven't figured out what these are particularly.
Okay, they look beautiful.
But they have spiky edges underneath the leaf.
Okay.
The spine is really spiky. So
I would eat that. What about the one next to
you
it?
have to be careful. Well, you can't just eat everything. You have to be careful.
We'll find out. I'll try it.
Now, you can't just try it because some of them are poisonous.
All right, explain those others over there.
Okay, and it's very important to identify your weed before you eat it, because you could send yourself straight to the hospital.
Could get sick, yes. Do not
So don't just
experiment
try
like that.
everything. It's very important you understand that. And get someone who knows about the weeds or knows about the plants to tell you about them also. Do your due diligence, study, look them up on internet. World Wide Web is good for learning, you know, if you put it
Now,
to
are
the right
those
use.
collard greens there? We got about 4 minutes left.
These are collard greens. These are collard greens here too. And they're scattered throughout, actually. You can see them here. I transplanted some.
Oh, yes.
And you can see them growing up here and here. So all of this you can pop right out. And let me give you another demonstration of another tool.
Okay. What is it quickly in these pots here? What you got that's coming up?
Let me give you another demonstration of this tool so we can make sure you know how to use it.
What is that called?
This is a hoe. And what you do is you just gently lift
With a
the
claw
dirt.
on it.
You just, it has a claw on it. See? And you just gently lift the dirt, and that helps to aerate your soil.
Okay.
All right? And then you can just pop those young ones straight out.
Great.
Now, before you get to asking me what all this stuff is,
You know I'm going to ask.
this we planted, but we didn't get a chance to label it, so I don't know. This is lemon balm. It smells just like lemon.
It smells. I can smell the lemoning. Yes.
And it's good for tea, so you put it into your water. Actually, you don't even have to heat the water. Just put it into the water with some spearmint, and you can make...
You got some spearmint around here somewhere, yeah?
Yeah, the spearmint is over by the garage.
What about this one?
These are bell peppers.
Bell peppers. There we go.
These are bell peppers in here. And in here, see, these pop right out. These weeds, they're young, so you pop them right out. And this is chives. The chives grow purple flowers, but these need to be taken out because the new ones are coming in already. The first
I love
harvest
some
is already
chives.
harvested.
Like in the onion family. It looked like some dill over there. I can tell you that.
Yeah, this is dill.
Getting to know
This is dill. It's very young
herbs.
and grows very, very wild. So,
Now, what's this orange plant? It looks so beautiful. You got to tell me about that one.
well, this is a variation of the daylily.
Hmm.
Now,
at that.
daylilies you can eat, but these you can't eat. The difference between this and the daylily are the little spiky things here. This is how you can tell you cannot eat this plant. But this looks just like the daylily. It's a variation of the daylily.
And are these the wineberry? It looks
Yeah,
like
this is a young wineberry right here,
I'm getting
and
to know it.
these are older wineberries. So
they look so pretty.
this is about to. This
Now,
is about
these
to
you can make
bust.
tea with, right? The wineberries?
Wineberries are berries. You eat them.
can make eat the berries. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You eat
Wow.
them, make pies and things like that.
Now, is that marijuana? What you got back of me?
No, those are all pretty much just
Woo!
regular weeds that we have to catalog. We're
Okay.
gonna go through that database.
Just make sure they're legal, people, please, family.
We're gonna just track them and compare them with the ones in the database, eattheweeds.com. So just know that weeds are not your enemy.
No, they're not.
Okay, but it comes time for you to beautify and organize your garden. You have to get some of them out, but always leave a portion of your garden for your weeds.
It is beautiful here, and I tell you, you know, we're also working hard at the Fellowship Farm. We harvest some strawberries, yes?
Oh yeah, strawberries, definitely.
You
Go
know,
to my
so
vegan page, you can see some of those pictures.
this is just the beginning of the summer, so in the next 2 months, we'll start to harvest out some nice fresh vegetables.
Yes, we have some Swiss chard that's coming up. We have strawberries and sweet peas coming up.
And
Lots
the
of different
scallions
squash.
and chives. So your dill is ready there. So, you know, we're starting to eat. Wonderful. I can tell you we've been just really enjoying the summer so far.
And when you plant your garden, always plant your herbs because your herbs are perennials. Your herbs come back all by themselves. You don't have to plant them again. There are a couple of them that don't take to the winter time if you're in the north country, like stevia. It doesn't come back. Basil, it doesn't come back. You have to keep replanting that. But things that are indigenous, good for the soil, good for the land, like the spearmint, the lemon balm, different things like that. Dandelions always. You want to plant those. Dill is good for the north country, I know. That always comes back. And that makes your job easier, and it makes your plate a lot more beautiful, and it makes your body a lot more healthy.
Absolutely. Last word, let me just say a quick word to the family here.
Okay.
You know, as y'all caught, we are in the thick of it. So as you can see here, the Queen and I have been working hard in the backyard here and at the farm. I pray that you've been doing the same as we continue to move on this momentum. You know, we just came out again of the high holiday season. Don't stop. It's not over. It's just the beginning. So we're going to continue to do these videos for you and to encourage you. There's a lot of great news that's going to be coming forward. Starting some health seminars. We're going to start kicking that off soon. We'll be telling you more details about that. Stay tuned. We love you, Mishpacha. Until the next time, Yokai.
Yokai.